Why don't you kind of go through your journey and tell us how you got to where you are today?
So I started in 1999 with kind of the beginning of the internet time, .com time, but the beginning of my career. When I started, I thought that all the good ideas were taken. And I thought all the good domain names were gone. I thought the people had done everything you could do. There's really not really much opportunity online. And this was still just as Google was getting going. I was given an opportunity to create a site for a different client that I had, and a website, and I managed to do that and enjoyed it, and found that there was a big need, and people really wanted that, and had a lot of problems getting online with their businesses at that time. So I started there and have been going ever since.
Nice. I love it. I love it. So what's the average size of your client, and what kind of financial commitment is required of them?
Basically, kind of small, mid-sized businesses, usually between probably 10 and a couple of hundred employees. Okay. In terms of cost, it just depends on what they're looking for. It depends how much time we have to invest to do the project. I would say, right now, a typical website, for a sort of small mid-sized company would be, between maybe $2,000 and $5,000 for a fairly basic site. For online marketing and SEO, we can help with that, and the cost depends on how competitive your industry is, what keywords you want to target, what is already existing in that space, how influential you are, how trustworthy your site is, how authoritative your site is, how much it's been referenced and cited by other websites. So there's a lot of factors that go into that, but we've helped a lot of clients get great positioning and get make a lot of money through free traffic.
Awesome, man. So what type of businesses do you generally design websites for?
We work with lots of them. We work with doctors, lawyers, hospitals, manufacturing companies, industrial companies, safety training, forensic investigators. So it's been yacht brokers. We work with lots of them, and in terms of success, the best, the best companies just really want to do well. Mm-hmm. They're open to having a good site. They're open to having our recommendations for what is going to bring in leads and make sales. And they really want to have a good presence and a long-term strategy.
So how long does it typically take to do a full website redesign or a brand new website?
Usually it probably takes about a month.
Okay.
And sometimes it's faster, but oftentimes it's not. So there's a lot of things that go into it, and we need a lot of content from our clients. We need photos, we need text, we need information, sometimes logos, and it can take time to get things together.
Mm-hmm. So what does Netpaths do differently in the SEO space compared to other companies out there?
One difference is you're working with me directly. A lot of companies, they have they farm it out to someone else, or they have another lower level person do the work. But here it's me, primarily doing the work, overseeing it, making sure that we get the right keywords in the right place, get you positioned correctly, get the external links and external references done well, and in a way that makes you look good. So that's the big thing, and experience is something you can't compensate for. There's been a lot of changes over the past almost two decades.
99.
And it's the easy way is usually not the best way.
Right. So what size company would you recommend pay-per-click to, and what kind of financial commitment would be needed for a campaign?
If you want to do paid advertising on either Google or maybe Facebook or even Bing and Yahoo, I recommend that for pretty much any business, even if you're doing the search engine marketing for the free results, because you can capture a larger array of keywords, and you can reach a bigger amount of people. So SEO and SEM are really complementary. And if for people that want to grow and grow fast and grow consistently, I recommend both. And the budget, and the thing with PPC is the budget can be, pretty much as much as you want. So, we have some clients who are spending, $15,000 a month, but then the return that they get in sales is about $150,000. So we can measure that and track that, and that's a good investment.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the biggest challenge you've faced in your business?
Biggest challenge is probably just keeping up with all the changes. Keeping up with changes in search engines, changes in the way that sites are developed, some technology. Mobile has been huge, and it's about 50% of traffic now, and still growing. So just keeping up with how things are evolving and how people access information, because really what our job is to connect our clients with their desired customers.